The Housemartins were an English alternative rock band formed in Hull who were active in the 1980s. Many of the Housemartins' lyrics were a mixture of Marxist politics and Christianity, reflecting singer Paul Heaton's beliefs at the time. Career, formation. The band was formed in late 1983 by Paul Heaton and Stan Cullimore, initially as a busking duo. Throughout his tenure with the band, Heaton idiosyncratically billed himself as P.D. Heaton. The Heaton-Cullimore duo recorded a demo tape with Ingo Desnob of Les Eager Fleurs, which brought them to the attention of Go! Discs. They then expanded by recruiting Ted Key, former guitarist with the Gargoyles, and Justin Patrick, drummer on loan from Udom Suxa, who was then replaced by Chris Lang. Their first live performance as a band was at Hull University in October 1984. The band's membership changed considerably over the years. Key left at the end of 1985 and was replaced by Norman Cook. Drummer Chris Lang was replaced by Hugh Whitaker, former drummer with the Gargoyles, who in turn was replaced with Dave Hemingway. The band often referred to themselves as the fourth best band in Hull, referring to Hull, their home base. The three bands that were better were Red Guitars, Everything But the Girl and the Gargoyles. Break. In 1986, having recorded 2 John Peel sessions, the band broke through with the single Happy Hour, which reached no. 3 in the UK singles chart. The single's success was helped by a claymation animated pop promo of a type that was in vogue at the time, featuring a cameo by television comedian Phil Jupitus, who toured with the band under his stage name of Porky the Poet. Caravan of Love. At the end of 1986 they had their only UK No. 1 single on December 16 with a cover version of Isley Jasper Isley's Caravan of Love. It was knocked off the top spot by Jackie Wilson's Reet Petite on December 23, denying the Housemartins the coveted Christmas No. 1 single. The a cappella style of Caravan of Love was not to the taste of all Housemartins fans, although a cappella material had always been part of the band's repertoire. Caravan of Love was first performed by the band in their second Peel session in April 1986, prior to their initial chart success. At Peel's suggestion, the band then recorded another session, consisting entirely of a cappella performances, and on at least one occasion, played support act for their own performance under this alternative name. The Caravan of Love single featured 4 a cappella gospel songs on the B-side. Split. The band split in 1988, but the members have remained friends and have worked on each other's projects. Norman Cook has enjoyed significant success with Beats International and then as Fatboy Slim, while Heaton, Hemingway and roadie Sean Welch formed the Beautiful South. In August 2009, Mojo magazine arranged for the Housemartins' original members to get together for a photo shoot and interview, for the first time in many years, but in the interview all the members maintained that the band would not reform. In December 2009, Cullimore co-wrote songs for a preschool music series called The Bops, which first showed on Nick Jr. in the UK in April 2010. London Zero Hull 4 re-release. London Zero Hull 4 was re-released on June 22, 2009, with a bonus disc featuring tracks released as additional content on 12-inch singles and demo tracks. Musical style and lyrics. The band's early releases saw them described as jangle pop, which brought comparisons with brands such as the Smiths and Aztec Camera. David Quantick, writing for Spin, described them in 1986 as playing traditional 60s-style guitar pop overlaid with soul vocals. Cook described the band as religious, but not Christians, and the band's repertoire included gospel songs. Many of the band's lyrics have socialist themes, with Cook stating that Paul realized that he hated writing about love, and that writing politically came easier to him, describing some of their songs as angrily political. Discography, albums, singles, compilation albums, The Housemartins Christmas Box Set UK number 84, Now That's What I Call Quite Good UK number 8, The Best of the Housemartins, Live at the BBC, Soup UK number 15, Happy Hour, The Collection, Videography, does not include live appearances on TV programmes, Sheep, Happy Hour, Think for a Minute, Caravan of Love, 5 Get Overexcited, Me and the Farmer, Build, There Is Always Something There to Remind Me, We're Not Deep, Biography, The Housemartins, Now That's What I Call Quite Good by Nick Swift. ISBN 0-7119-1517-2, references. External links, The Housemartins' channel on YouTube.